think small bikes are boring? Disposable machines only meant for learners or simply commuter tools? Think again. If you're searching for that quintessential, rumble down the highway cruiser experience, the low seat, the relaxed foot-forward posture, the signature V-twin thump, but without the intimidating 800-pound curb weight and the 5-figure price tag, you might be overlooking the single most important and enduring motorcycle of the new model year. We are diving deep into the 2026 Yamaha V-Star 250, a motorcycle that expertly blends heritage, simplicity, affordability, and absolutely timeless style. But don't click away yet. We're not just giving you the spec sheet. Later in this comprehensive review, we're going to reveal the one highly surprising, decidedly old-school mechanical component that Yamaha has stubbornly refused to update for decades. And we will explain precisely why this lack of modernization actually makes the V-Star 250 a superior, more engaging and more characterful motorcycle than nearly all of its modern, liquid-cooled, fuel-injected competitors. This specific detail is the V-Star's undisputed secret sauce, the element that ties generations of riders to this bike, and it's what truly binds the audience and ensures this machine remains a cult classic for years to come. This is more than just a bike. It's a statement. Let's find out why. The enduring legacy and design philosophy. To understand the 2026 V-Star 250, you must first understand its lineage. This motorcycle isn't a flash-in-the-pan design. It is the direct descendant of the legendary Virago line, specifically the Virago 250, a model nameplate that first hit the roads over 30 years ago. Yamaha's philosophy with this particular model has always been one of subtle refinement, not wholesale revolution. They knew they had a perfect formula, a truly accessible cruiser that didn't compromise on aesthetics. In a market increasingly saturated with aggressive street fighters and minimalist standard bikes in the entry-level segment, the V-Star 250 remains committed to the cruiser identity. Its design language is immediately recognizable. A generously sized, deep-dish rear fender, a classic teardrop fuel tank that looks proportional to the rest of the bike, and copious amounts of brilliant chrome adorning the engine covers, exhaust shields, and handlebars. This attention to detail means that when parked next to a larger, more expensive cruiser, the V-Star holds its own. It's the visual illusion that often tricks people into guessing a displacement twice its actual size. For the rider, this means you get big bike confidence without big bike bulk. The style is not a watered-down version. It's a perfectly scaled one. The heart of the beast. Unique V-twin performance. The single most distinguishing feature of the V-Star 250 is its beating heart. It is the only sub-300cc cruiser currently available on the market that features a true air-cooled 60-degree V-twin engine. This is an absolutely critical distinction. Many competitors utilize single-cylinder engines, which are cheaper to produce and simpler, but they simply cannot replicate the sound, feel, or power characteristics of a V-twin. This engine configuration, displacing a friendly 249 cubic centimeters, delivers power in a uniquely smooth and predictable manner. The V-twin setup naturally balances vibration better than a single, translating into a remarkably smooth riding experience, particularly at highway speeds, a place where small singles often buzz excessively. The 60-degree angle is a perfect compromise, providing that desirable, syncopated cruiser thump from the dual exhaust pipes while maintaining a narrow profile for comfortable leg positioning. Power output is modest by design, focusing instead on torque and tractability. It delivers sufficient power for city streets and comfortable two-lane cruising, easily maintaining 65-70 mm, though it might take a moment to get there. But the true beauty of this engine is its legendary reliability and remarkable efficiency. Due to its simple air-cooled nature and conservative tune, maintenance is minimal. And when it comes to economy, you're looking at figures that consistently hover around an estimated 78 miles per gallon, thanks in part to the efficient 5-speed transmission and a curb weight of just 326 pounds. With its 2.4-gallon fuel tank, this translates into an impressive real-world range of nearly 200 miles between fill-ups, a key advantage for both commuters and weekend wanderers. Ergonomics. Big comfort, small size. The V-Star 250 is designed for riders of all shapes, sizes, and experience levels, making it arguably the most accessible cruiser on the road today. Its calling card is its incredibly low, pavement-hugging 27-inch seat height. For comparison, many sport bikes and even some standard bikes sit at 30 inches or higher. This low profile ensures that virtually any rider, regardless of inseam, can comfortably and confidently flat-foot the bike at a stoplight. This dramatically reduces the anxiety and potential for tip-overs that often plague new riders, instantly boosting confidence. Coupled with the light 326-pound wet weight, maneuvering the V-Star 250 at parking lot speeds, the most difficult scenario for any motorcycle, is practically effortless. The handlebars are wide and pulled back, offering a relaxed reach, while the forward-mounted foot controls place the rider in that classic feet-first cruiser posture. The overall result is an ergonomic triangle that is inviting, comfortable for hours in the saddle, and totally non-intimidating. It's the perfect blend of big bike posture and small bike agility. The chassis itself is a double cradle steel frame, providing rock-solid stability. Suspension is handled by a standard telescopic fork up front and a swing arm with dual hydraulic shock absorbers in the rear, offering 5.5 inches of travel. The ride is plush and forgiving, perfectly tuned for soaking up the imperfections of urban streets and back roads. The old-school component that defines its character, and now, we arrive at the surprise, the element that truly elevates the V-Star 250 from a simple entry-level bike to a machine with a genuine soul: the carburetor. In 2026, virtually every other new motorcycle sold globally utilizes electronic fuel injection, EFI, for fuel delivery. EFI is modern, precise, and generally reliable, but the V-Star 250 remains steadfastly equipped with a simple, time-tested 26mm Mikuni carburetor. This is a purposeful decision by Yamaha, and it's what makes the bike special. Here's why the carburetor is the V-Star's secret weapon, and why it binds the audience. Analog connection and feel. The carburetor gives the engine a slightly raw, analog feel. You can feel the fuel-air mixture being managed directly by a cable and slide, giving the throttle response a specific, satisfying nature that riders often describe as more connected than the sanitized, digital feel of modern EFI. Ease of maintenance. If you're a new rider looking to learn basic wrenching, or an experienced rider who appreciates simplicity, the V-Star is a dream. A carburetor is far easier to troubleshoot, clean, and adjust in a home garage than the complex electronic systems required for EFI. This dramatically lowers the cost and complexity of ownership. Reliability and durability. Carburetors, while sometimes needing a moment of choke in cold weather, are robust and less susceptible to failure from electrical shorts or finicky sensors. This simplicity is a hallmark of the bike's long-term dependability. The pop and the thump. The specific tuning available with the carburetor is arguably what helps the V-twin deliver that satisfying, deep, slightly unrefined exhaust note, that quintessential thump that many riders actively seek in a cruiser. It provides a unique audible character that EFI systems, designed for sterile efficiency, often struggle to replicate. The presence of the carburetor is a purposeful nod to tradition and simplicity, making the 2026 V-Star 250 a machine built for riders who appreciate a direct, hands-on relationship with their motorcycle. It's not a technological marvel. It's a mechanical masterpiece of simple, time-tested design. This is why the bike retains its legion of devoted fans and will continue to be a legend. Final verdict. The timeless appeal of the 2026 V-Star 250 and the 2026 Yamaha V-Star 250 is much more than an entry-level motorcycle. It is a meticulously crafted machine built on a legacy of durability and style. It is a statement against overcomplication, excessive weight, and inaccessible pricing. For its highly competitive MSRP, you receive a full-featured, genuinely gorgeous V-twin motorcycle that is light, immensely agile, incredibly fuel-efficient, and packed with old-school, analog charm thanks to that simple, soulful carburetor. It offers an authentic cruiser experience in a package that is manageable and unintimidating. If your priorities are classic, genuine V-twin style, effortless handling, legendary reliability, and a pure, unadulterated connection with the road, the V-Star 250 is the perfect bike to either start your motorcycling journey or to add a fun, nimble, and character-filled runabout to your experienced garage. It proves that sometimes the best upgrade is no upgrade at all. For all the latest in-depth breakdowns, honest reviews, and comprehensive updates in the two-wheeled world. You're watching Bike Updater Pro.